This is a podcast for all ages.
Yeah.
And also no ages.
Yeah. You know, the two people that are interested in this are the two that are talking.
Yeah.
And maybe Mac over there, because he apparently
Maybe.
he'll find whatever you say hysterical.
You better.
If it's at my demise,
Mhm.
then he'll find it even more funny. So yeah.
Well, here's to your demise.
Yeah, so keep that in mind.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to That Chicks Out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. That makes him Damon. Today in studio, we have a special guest, TJ Remec. Say hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Look,
Follows directions.
I like
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Damon, how was your week?
It was good. Hey, just so you know, another way to get Mac to laugh is if we say something at the same time. Any simultaneous.
Whenever we hive brain, it really cracks Mac up.
It freaks him out. He's like, oh my god, have you guys ever seen Scanners? Where that, so,
When you guys say cliche responses to the activities, it really makes me laugh.
yeah, he said the thing.
Well, he's the sound engineer, so it's an absolute nightmare when you have more than one speaker going on at once.
Well, it is when you're awake. Okay.
Also, when he's really interested, he'll pop this monitor up.
Yeah.
He'll drop the T-top and he'll look at you real quick.
Especially if those two people speaking over each other are the two of you.
Yeah, correct. Well, as you see, he's lowering it now. That's how excited he is about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All I can see is this. All I can see is him on
yeah.
his phone.
Yeah, he's on his phone. Weird. Yeah, weird.
Checking his stonks.
Make sure you
know,
come
I
down to
haven't done that in a
Audiohive.
long time.
Yeah.
Don't look at that.
I tried this thing called crypto now. That's what I'm doing. Hey, so you asked about the week. I got one story I shared it online, and I have to share it here. I saw the best game of adult peekaboo I've ever seen in my entire life this week.
You watch a lot.
I do. I do. Actually, believe it or not, I'm an avid follower.
This was a top 10. Top 10?
This is top one.
Top 1?
Top one all time.
Survey says number one answer.
So I'm at an establishment that I'm not going to name.
Good.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
right.
we paid for extra editing
Yeah,
in the early days.
we went down this road once with some store, and I'm not
Yeah,
doing that.
in the
ever
early days,
again.
we had to edit some stuff out.
Yeah, because I was hot. I was mad.
Oh.
So anyway, I'm not mad about this. This was actually very entertaining.
Yeah.
I used to be in a customer service realm for 20 plus years,
Frightening.
especially in the automotive industry, right?
Scary.
Yeah. So it was cringeworthy for me to watch, and then I just realized, let's just take it as a spectator.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm at an establishment, and they're servicing my vehicle, and yeah, right.
Yeah, could you use a different verb?
Yeah.
They're putting a spit shine on it.
Yeah.
Custom hand job.
So their service, that's a stagehand job, and you need to know what that is, right?
know.
Max, stagehand jobs?
False.
SHJs.
So I'm sitting there waiting. Like I said, I've been addressed. They have my vehicle in back. We're good. Another person walks in, and he walks in, and they're going to move a vehicle. So the guy running the place goes, I'll be right back. I got to go move a vehicle. Cool. So he runs out the front door, goes to move a car. So the other guy that helps this guy walks up to the counter, okay? Like looks at the guy, doesn't say boo, and goes to work on his computer, okay? So the guy's just standing there. And I'm like, first off, way more mellow than I would ever be, but that's cool. I'd been like, hey, I'm here. I'm right
you
here.
do that as soon as you walk in.
Yeah.
You give no one even a
Yeah,
break.
you do.
Hey, I'm here. What's up? What's going on?
Yeah.
Help me now.
Yeah.
I don't care about this line. I'm here. Let's go.
Well, my question would have been, you guys already working on my car? And I still got my keys in my pocket,
Is
That's
there
me.
a bell for slapping? A tapping bell?
Correct.
Do you have one
Well, I
of
carry
those?
my own, so normally that works.
I see it
Where
bolted to
the
the
hell
side of
gave that
your
guy a
head.
bell? So that's what it is. But so he stands there. I hand to God, they take me in back to look at my vehicle about something. The guy who told him he'll be right back is on his cell phone walking around and back. Okay. So I walk back out. The other guy still has not addressed the guy standing there. And I'm like, it's cringeworthy. I'm like, oh, come on, you're better than this, And so the guy finally like spins around, walks out the door. Okay. Now, I don't know if the door is like, because I came in that door. I didn't see any like backstage, like there's a refreshment table. I don't know what. He walks right back in. Okay. And the guy goes, hey, how you doing? Can I help you? The guy who didn't talk to him.
Nice.
So from when you were putting up, I thought the customer had walked out and came
The
back.
customer walked out.
Okay.
Yeah. So the customer walked out and re-entered only to be greeted.
The way
Yes.
you worded it now, I thought you
Yeah.
meant the guy that was not helping him.
No.
We needed to name these people. Is
Yeah.
there too many guys?
Yes.
So the guy did the guys with the guy.
So the guy walked out, and then when the guy came
Yeah.
back in, the other guy went, hey, thanks for coming, right? But I'm sitting there, and I'm like, there it is, the greeting. All he had to do was like duck backstage and come back out.
Mm.
And I couldn't.
Maybe he's only trained to Maybe,
Hey,
you
maybe
didn't
it's
see
his
him walk
first
in
day.
the door. Yeah.
Maybe it's his first week, like Matt.
I feel bad because I gave the guy my keys. Maybe it's his first day. What do I do with these? I don't know. Throw them on the table. We'll figure it out. You know?
Now, what's the second best adult peekaboo story?
Haven't seen one.
Yeah, so it's a default first.
So by default,
It was the
by
default
default, it is
first.
number. Yeah, so
That's
I didn't want to give up the rest of the
Wow.
list.
Are you sure you did 22 years of customer service and not marketing? Because that was genius. I
That's the
fell
hook.
for that.
That's the hook. I also have a bridge.
You're like Don Draper. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good thing this is audio only.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not allowed to
that
wear-
would break down immediately
Well, I
if
do
anyone
have
could see you.
I have a face for
Can
podcasting.
we introduce our guest besides
Yeah.
just giving him his name? Do you want to say anything about yourself, or do you want us to do it for you?
You please.
Oh, Ted, yes. Give us a proper introduction on TJ.
I don't know. This guy just
Right.
walked in.
Papa. Hey, can you guys? I smelled some bacon in here.
He's
I'm
got
real
a load
hungry.
of clothes going at the laundromat.
I met my friends out front. We were smoking.
He heard there was a shower.
Yeah, I feel dirty. I need a shower.
TJ is a Chicago area comedian. He's one of my good friends. He puts on shows all over the place. He said, "I want to do your pod," and I said, "I want you to do our pod."
Yeah.
So here we are.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's me. Hi.
And now we're all caught up.
That's it. That's it.
I
I've
have
just
one-
been existing in a void until this moment.
We've been keeping him in the corner for almost 100 episodes. Just now, we're like, "Hey, you can talk now."
Hey guys, I like the pod.
Been here for 6 minutes. When's it about me? First off, that's how I go on podcasts. Just so you know.
That's how
okay?
everyone's podcast is.
Yes, that's exactly how I go on podcast. Okay, when are we going to talk about me? Why am I here? Why are we going to talk about me?
Was there a reason? I don't know. Now, TJ knows the story because we're friends in real life. You don't
Yeah.
know it
IRL.
for the same reasons.
Yeah.
This week, I put in a server at work.
Okay.
And to explain it, I explained it to TJ. That it's more of like a carry-on suitcase size thing, but it's 75 pounds.
Okay.
And then I had to put in its backup battery, which is the size of a loaf of bread, which is 65 pounds. So pretty dense things.
Mhm.
Well, most servers are that big. They carry plates.
But
Ted.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
they carry plates.
I hate you.
They carry plates, Ted.
They carry
It's in a
plates.
space about the size of Mac's shower. I know you haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So picture like a large
Not allowed
refrigerator.
in. Not allowed. There's
So-
something behind the curtain. I
So
know.
picture two of us
I'll take any shot.
in a refrigerator.
Yeah.
With two large, heavy loaves of bread.
Ooh.
That's the mental picture I'm giving you right now.
Ooh. I'm going to need a minute.
And me too. And that was my whole week. That's all I did all week. You do anything fun this week, TJ?
Well, after you place a server, do you ever look at it and just be like, you just got served? Is that not?
Yeah,
something-
that's. I mean, that was a secret. It's a tactical secret, but now I have to let you in on it. That yeah,
He high fives himself
Yeah.
every time. Good job, Ted. Good
Nice
job. But he calls himself Wilson. Good job, Wilson. Good job.
no one calls me Wilson. No one I care about, at least.
I do.
Right in front of it. Saw it coming. Now, I asked our guest if he did anything, and you cut him off. So, anything you've done this week that you want to talk about?
So I run an open mic every Tuesday, and I have a show out in Aurora every Thursday, and so I did those this week. The one out in Villa Park, the open mic, has been pretty fun lately. We had some pretty rowdy people there this weekend. Someone showed me their butt. That's always fun.
Now, is that frowned upon or is that welcomed?
Well, in polite society, it's typically frowned upon, but at our crappy open mic, she actually runs the mic now.
Yeah.
It's like pulling the sword from the stone.
She got promoted. She
Yeah.
got promoted.
So that is the conch moment. Yeah.
Yep. My butt is out. I get to speak.
Now, is there a certain distance from where the food and beverages are served that you can show your butt, or was that not even brought up at the?
Oh, yeah, no. I think that if we were to implement anything like that, we'd have some pretty crabby patrons about us infringing on their freedom.
I would say an arm's length, right? At least an arm's
Yeah.
length.
At least one arm.
Yeah,
length.
because if your butt's near my tater tots or something, I'm going to have a real problem.
What if your butt's wearing a mask?
Ooh.
Does that because my butt's not close enough for your tater tots?
Yeah.
Is that the
That's
issue?
probably
Like,
it.
get that ham near my taters right now.
I ordered the ham hocks with my tater tots.
This is the best brunch ever.
You know that guy sitting in your plate, right? I'm eating around him. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, just
We're good.
Wait till I bring around my mimosa.
Yeah. Wait till I pull out my chopsticks. He's going to be pissed.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know
what
either.
you're talking about.
I don't know. At breakfast? Yeah, whatever. So, hey, Mac. So just so you know, I've jiggled it and it still doesn't work for my headphones. So
Is that what you're talking so loudly? Could you check
Yes.
his ears? Maybe he's just dumb.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at those ears today. I'll take a peek at those ears.
but why did I have to say That's so weird.
First, before I check your ears, I'm just gonna need you to drop your pants for just a minute.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cup your balls. I need you to listen real hard.
Now everybody in here is like, now we've had our laugh. Pull your pants back up. He's going to look at your ears.
Now let's make some eye contact.
Right. Mac all of a sudden pulls that computer up, just starts cracking up, puts it right back down.
Great. Now I'm going to need you to hold your driver's license up. Perfect.
This works so much better on the couch I have at home when I'm shooting these videos, but that's okay.
Would you like to make $5,000 in a weekend? Sorry.
I would.
This is a family pod. I'm
Is
so
it
sorry.
multi-level marketing? Is that what we're doing? Is it Amway?
Yeah, that's what we tell people, TJ. It's a family pod.
Hey, you call it whatever you want. You want the money or don't? Right. Yeah.
We just got Dick Wolf.
We've never called it that, but now we will.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Hey, if I can say Dick and Wolf in the same sentence, I'm saying it all the time.
Yeah, it's
all
a
right?
proper noun.
Yeah. I would have loved to call him in class. Wolf, Dick, to the front, please. He would have been by Richard, probably.
Yeah, I would hope so.
So, hey, I have 3 fun facts I'd like to start with. All right.
Please.
So, the
Do we have
first
to judge if they're actually fun or not? Or?
Well,
Are they
no.
about you?
No.
Oh.
You've met Damon
I
before.
will inevitably
clearly.
make them about me. So, thank you. Not yet, TJ, is the correct answer. Not yet. So, in 2016, a Spanish train driver requested his company to send someone to relieve him at the end of his shift. The company failed to do so. The driver stopped the train in a village and simply went home, leaving 109 passengers on the train.
That rules.
Okay. That is like the superior, not my job.
Right.
I love it. Okay. I got to assume that was his resignation, unless they were that shorthanded where they're like, look, bro, we're sorry. You know?
Yeah, if it was this year, you could probably
Yeah.
pull that off. You could probably be like, I'll come back.
Now, if this was TJ's open mic, they'd be like, anybody want to show me their butt and drive this train the rest of the way?
That sounds like a man with a really strong union right there. It's like, oh, yeah, you know what? I haven't had a break yet. Guess who's going on break?
Right? I'm going on
I also
break.
got to figure in a subset of 109 people, there's at least 4 of them that are like, get me up there. I could do this.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
on a
drive this train.
track. How much steering is there?
Where-
It's on a track.
where's the button? I can push it.
Look, we're not going as fast as we were before, but we will get there. We're good.
You guys sound like a couple of backseat conductors over here.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
so
you don't
much
think if
more
I
to
wasn't
it.
one of those 4 people, you're wrong. Because I would literally be like,
Right.
I can figure this out.
You see a guy that runs like the symphony in town. He's got a stick. Wrong conductor, bro. Sit down.
He's like, no,
Sit down.
no.
I've waited my whole life for this. No.
Be like, I just got to get up and talk to the face in the front of the train. Tell him we got to go.
Right. Like,
How does this not work?
he's
Is
in
it
the
Thomas
front,
or Percy?
He's in the front just
Yeah.
waving his wand around.
It's not my tempo.
It's not my tempo. Now, if we could get more of the chunk when we go over those bumps, I'd really appreciate it.
Let's get Mr. Topham hat. He'll get us going. What are we worried? Why are we waiting? Let's go.
But what's funny is, so these are all really they're mind blowing, but they're fun facts. I
Wait.
My mind better be blown.
hey,
Thank you.
yeah, was your mind
Thank
blown?
you.
Oh, that was
Was it blown?
not yet. Maybe we'll
Has
see.
anybody been blown in this room?
Maybe,
Anybody?
Maybe it's a process.
Mac, mind blown?
Oh boy.
In this room, no.
This is
Okay.
a family pod.
Just checking.
In this room, no.
All right. So my second fun fact, and this one actually hurts my heart because I don't have this.
Aw. My mind will be blown and your heart is
Yeah,
broken.
yeah. Cows have best friends and tend to experience lower levels of stress while hanging out with them. I don't have any best friends that bring me less stress. All right. I would be honest. I would, if I eat a steak, I have more fun than with my friends. So cows bring me more joy than my friends do.
Maybe you're best friends with the cows.
Oh God, that would be so.
Yeah,
Great.
but now
Have
he's
you
just
considered converting to Hinduism?
Yeah, they're like, I can just see the other cows are like, "Who's your fat friend over there with the A1 steak sauce?" I am not talking to that guy.
Look, you could have the best of both worlds. You could just smooch a bunch of cows.
Oh yeah,
That's, not going all the way.
You ever
with
been
it.
cow smooching? Tipping. I said tipping. You heard me. You heard me.
I'd
That's why I
rather you
only
be
eat the ugly
smooching than
chickens.
tipping.
yeah. Don't tip anything.
Yeah.
If I found out that you are still engaging in cow tipping, I'm going to be so angry at you. I'm going to have to disavow myself from this pod.
Well, see what I do is I tip them, then I milk them when they're upside down. Okay. All right.
I've seen you do it to dogs.
I don't like squatting down, bro, so I can stand up and do that.
You don't like squatting down?
Yeah.
Aw.
This body's not meant to
I
crouch.
could just say, like, hey, Damon, how was your week? Is TJ here? I can't say anything.
This body is
Cannot
meant
say a
for
word.
squatting. Okay, so I
That's
mean,
not what we're gonna do.
so yeah, animals that we eat have empathy and emotion.
Yeah, that really makes me feel better about.
Yeah.
Hey, were you vegan before? You're gonna be now.
Yeah.
Was that a fact to you? Like, did you not know that?
I didn't know that they had like best friends that bring them less stress. I mean, a cow, you know?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I think so.
That's pretty. I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. I wish I had a friend like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
You know your wife listens to this. I mean, mine doesn't, so I can get away with saying
First
that.
off,
but
we're not
yours-
friends.
Yeah.
Okay, we're married. We're not friends.
Again, she will hear that.
Right. So my last one.
Can I
Yeah,
pause
go
for
ahead.
a second based on that comment? I
Yeah.
was watching a cooking show where it was really intense, and in the last episode, they always bring like, hey, right before you're going to do this intense thing, let's open this door and bring out your family. And they'll like all break down and they're like, oh, I haven't seen you. I know for guarantee if that was me at the door open, it'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
how you guys been? How's the dog? All right, I got to do a thing. I'll catch you later. You know what I mean? Like they always are like, I haven't seen you for 4 days.
Right,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
hasn't been that long. And
Yeah.
they always all like, oh my God, it's so great to see you.
And I'd be like, hey, how you guys doing? Miss, you're doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Chuck, take out the garbage. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Did you guys bring that hat I asked for? Because
My dad would forget to wear pants to like the taping of it. Like, I don't care.
why are you wearing a chef's coat where your pants should be? They told me I had to put something on. Right? Why is it 20 questions? What's going on?
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's like the same vein of like those videos you see of like proposals or pregnancy announcements where it's being filmed and no one reacts the way that you want them to.
Yeah.
Where-
Yeah.
Then you go ahead and upload that to YouTube.
Right.
Well, I saw one of the best ones, and it was on social media. I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook that it was shared. They were doing I think it was a gender reveal, and the older kid started acting up, like 3 or 4 years old, and the mom turned and like spanked the kid. Okay, on video,
No.
which you're not really supposed to do nowadays, I guess. I trust me, I got it when I was younger, but whatever.
Don't touch kids on video. Yes,
Right.
please.
So as she does it, she lets go of the balloon that has the confetti in it. And they turn around, they're like, oh. So now the kid's screaming, crying. They have
Right.
no idea,
Love it.
you know?
Mhm.
And I'm just laughing. I'm like, this is a gender reveal. Why don't we just let the doctor go, hey, it's a boy, you know? It's a boy.
Mm.
So Ted told a story a couple weeks ago about how people had money rolled up on these balloons.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they'd
it's
give
for
them to you.
birthdays. Yeah, so they'd open the box and not tell the person, hey, it's on a balloon. So they'd open the lids of the box and the balloon just whoop, straight up. And
With
they
the
just-
money.
They're just watching the hundreds go. And it's kids. So the kids aren't like,
Yeah.
cognizant enough to like grab just slap the string or anything. And the
Yeah.
parents are always like too far away. And they're like, no.
Right. Yeah, that's what.
Meanwhile,
nothing's good with balloons.
So here's what I'm hearing is that
Mm.
we need to find out where kids' birthday parties are and be somewhere with like darts.
right.
So that when the balloons get away, we can be like, all right, it's over the house. It's free game.
Oh, you hear kids going, ow!
This is like
ow! I'm missing the balloon totally.
You have to wait till the balloon clears the house.
Didn't you give
Then
a
it's
message
in
about the balloons earlier?
then it's in airspace.
it's like a Pennywise origin story. I hate this.
We all float down here.
I was terrible in darts. We knew this before we got there. I don't understand.
We all knew
Hey,
how bad you are. at
We
darts.
started this talking about glass eyes.
Yeah, right.
If you don't want to talk about glass eyes, don't bring up darts.
Right.
People in glass eyes
Can't throw darts. We know that.
solve crimes
Well,
really
yeah.
well.
Yeah, they can solve crimes, but they have absolutely no like depth perception. So how far away is that
Did
board?
he do it here
Yeah.
or here? He's just moving his hand back. It either happened here or here. I don't know. It's one of the two.
I think I'm far enough. You're 4 feet from the board. I can't tell.
Yeah.
It seems 10 feet to me.
He's setting up the perimeter. We're going to go here. Sir, that is 71 miles. It's been 4 seconds.
I'm a one-eyed dartsman.
My dad only had one eye.
Now he brings it up.
Okay. Hey,
Now he brings it
coming
up.
up on 100 shows. Now we know. Now we know.
He always used to ask me if there's anything coming on the right. when we
Oh,
were driving
yeah.
anywhere.
What were you, the navigator?
Yeah, pretty much. Did he do a glass eye or did he wear an eye patch?
No. He wore an eye patch occasionally, mostly for humor.
Your dad-
Yeah, I have a good friend of mine who has an eye that no longer sees, but it's not. It's still there. But
Yeah,
he-
it's still
he-
there.
He
Well,
went
I
through
knew
a
it was.
phase for like 6 years where he wore the eye patch, and it's the closest I've ever come to actually having an intervention with somebody. We were like, we need to have a talk about the eye patch.
You're like, look, either the eye patch or the parrot. One of them's going to go. I don't know which one.
yeah.
Okay. But you can't have both.
He had a hard time picking up women. He'd be like, "Yo ho!"
Well, because he'd missed slightly to the left when he went to grab him. That's why. It's like, okay, yeah, I get it.
It broke me hearty.
You want to see me peg leg?
I can see both your legs. You're fine. That's not what I said.
There she blows.
That's
Okay,
not
so
what I
here's what we got. The next
Family
one,
pod.
an orangutan named Ken. First off, who names their orangutan Ken?
Maybe
Hey.
he named himself.
Yeah. He just, I can't do
He
K-E-N,
signed.
but yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. Thank
he
you.
signed it. Yeah.
Showing us up on our own pod. That's how we
at,
did it.
at the San Diego Zoo, was known for repeatedly escaping his enclosure
Classic Ken.
to walk around the zoo. Yeah, that's why you name him
That
Ken.
is such a Ken
Yeah,
move.
that's a Ken move. He would visit other animals and throw excrement at his ex-enclosure mate, whom he didn't like.
Oh my
This
god.
guy is my hero. The train guy's gone.
Yeah.
This is my new guy.
This is the most relatable content I've heard in a
Correct.
long
Yes.
time.
Yes. Yes.
I like the part where he threw poop at his enemy.
Right. Yes.
I was on board with this as well. Yeah.
It also seemed like this wasn't his current enclosure mate. It seems like he went
Right.
and found someone that he lived with like 4 years ago and was like, I hate Frank the elephant.
Yeah. Who the hell would name an elephant Frank? That's what he says, you know?
And then the elephant's like, I don't know, Ken. And then that's when the poop started
The
flying.
poop just
Yeah.
started raining down. That's when it began to rain shit on Frank.
Just Matrix style. Just
Right. He's like Buddy the Elf and
Yeah.
when he's throwing snowballs, you know? But no, I found that to be great. It's like, not only, look, my new roommate's cool. I'm going to bust out. I'm going to go find the old guy.
yeah. You're like, you're so cool. You make me extra pissed about that old guy.
Right. I wish you weren't so cool, Tim. You know?
I've had roommates that I would like to throw some poop at them.
Right. They see TJ come home. He's got a sack. He either brought lunch or you better run like hell. We don't know what's in that bag.
Did you bring us coal for Christmas? Close, but softer.
It's also, yeah,
It doesn't sting when it hits you.
it also burns.
This stings. Yeah, this stings emotionally. This does not sting physically.
What did you eat? I don't know. It's not mine. That makes it
Wait,
worse.
is today Wednesday? Damn it, Taco Tuesday.
That-
Get out of here now.
That makes it worse.
Remember how you never did the dishes?
Guess who just ate a 24 case of White Castles?
You can throw curveball with those sliders.
He's ducking from the high heat. Got him. It makes a break right at the end. He leaned into it. I don't know how he leaned into it, but he was ducking. It was crazy. So, hey, I have a couple of I didn't know we'd get that much out of 3. That's pretty wild.
We have a master in the house.
Well, we
today.
have somebody that's actually funny here.
Master
It's
of
cool.
the house,
Oh.
keeper of the pod.
Keeper of the pod.
Hear that, TJ? We have someone funny in here today. Someone's making jokes over there.
So let's do. I have 2 strange stories.
Yes, are these
All
about
right.
you or
Strange stories.
No.
factoids?
Well, if we've learned anything, they will inevitably be.
It's strange story.
And we cut off Dave.
He still hasn't got me the shorter one.
Dave, you know
That's
what's
on
not
him.
strange? We cut that short every week, so that's not strange.
Hey, can we have a drop for a story? Yeah. You want an 8-minute drop? No. You're going to get an 8-minute
How
drop.
long's your podcast? No. Don't ask me that again. Just send me the drop.
this
Hey, I
drop
finally
is
met
the
that guy.
entire Great Gatsby.
Please join me while I read Gone with the Wind in my latest practice monotone voice.
That's the Great Gatsby is the new air horn.
Well, blue is the new orange. So
They can't see me. Well, they will, because Mac will show me.
as I
Mac will
point
show
to
that picture of
Ted
me from behind and be
Yes.
like, "Who's that huge Richard sitting in there across from Damon?"
Is that Richard Wolf?
Yeah. Who's that?
It is.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's Richard? And the bald guy sitting next to him.
Nice job.
I
with
know
that
my
sound.
heat when it comes at me. All right. So
Yeah, I only remember where 2 buttons are anymore. I don't remember what the rest of them did.
so
That's
strange
more
story.
than most men know.
Here's the headline: The Portland Pickles need your help finding their stolen mascot, Dylan T. Pickle.
Someone stole Dylan.
Yes, Dylan
That will
T.
remain
Pickle.
a mystery.
Yes,
Oh.
it won't for long. Okay, because we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So the baseball team is asking Oregonians, I guess is what they call them. They live
Oregonians.
Oregonians.
Hipsters.
Yeah, right. If you can see a tower with what is that thing? The sphere. If you can see that, then you probably have an issue.
I don't. Where
Wait,
we go?
what?
With this?
What
Yeah,
That's Seattle.
Oh, the Space Needle?
in
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, why not? It's not
Different
far.
state.
On a
Yeah.
clear day.
Very
On a clear
racist
day.
of you.
Can you see?
You're referring to completely different white people right now.
Can you see the Sears I refuse to call it Willis Tower from here?
Right.
And we're like minutes from it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Space Needle. I can see that. Sure,
Yeah.
not a problem.
I think it's taller. So anyway, so their mascot, Dylan T. Pickle, after he was stolen from the front porch of their office Thursday.
Well, a mascot to me sounds like a sentient thing. So you keep saying stolen and not kidnapped.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the deal. I think Dylan.
Wait, is T stand for the, or is it like
That would be great. The pickle.
Dylan, the pickle? Yeah, we got it. You're a pickle, man. Why we didn't need that.
We get it.
He's like, that's why I abbreviated.
T stands for totally.
I
I'm totally a
didn't-
pickle.
I didn't pick it. You talked to my parents.
Right, yeah.
Peter and Phyllis.
Mr. and Mrs.
Peter
the parent.
Pickle. Goes by Pee-Pee. You might know him. It is what it is.
Ew.
It's a short story.
It's a classic.
Yeah. So what's the deal on him?
What's the Dylan pickle?
Oh man, you bring TJ in. I'm full of stupid puns. What's going on here?
You bring it back is lazy.
I know, because like I say something. Most weeks I'm like, "Oh, that was great." And Ted Stoneface just drinking, and Mac's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna check my stocks." You know, and you're like, all of a sudden he's actually here.
Yeah, we're gonna
Doing terrible, by the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to separate. you two.
Oh, we know. There's no need for an update. We're where.
Give me an update on Dylan.
Yeah, we're waiting for the pickle news.
So it says we don't relish in telling you this. God, yeah. But it's kind of a big deal. Okay, so there's my
Okay.
joke.
I think we got there first.
Right.
Yeah, we got there better.
Yeah, well, I'll
So-
stake that claim.
Their beloved mascot was stolen, and they're seeking the public's help. Blah blah. Gotcha. They stole him in New York.
Why
On
was he
January-
there?
Did they
January
check
31st.
cats? I would check the deli first.
That'd be so great.
Yeah.
Just a hat on a sandwich. That's the top part
He
of the
just walks in and they make him start to work.
The,
Hey,
wor-
get behind the line. We're working.
the worst part is that the kidnappers sent back a piece of Dylan with a toothpick through it.
Yeah, but then he also has like that cream cheese and like chipped beef wrapped around him.
I was gonna say, and you see the detective just eating it like, who sent this relish tray? We're supposed to be looking for this pickle. So he was actually, he was in a bag. So this is even worse. They ship him in a bag. But he was traveling. He was lost somewhere at JFK International Airport. So the tweet they sent out says, you win one championship this century and you think you're too good for storage on an airplane. Okay, they're in a collegiate summer league. They have 29,000 followers on Twitter, and they put out an APB saying, let's find our pickles. And they said all APB stands for All Pickles Bulletin.
I was working on an acronym.
You didn't give him time.
You got to give me time to guess, man. You got to give me time to
You
guess.
can't say an acronym and then go right into it. I'm simply too silly. It sounds so far. It still doesn't sound like he was stolen. Now that I found out they kept him in a bag, it sounds like they liberated Dylan.
So it says the team stressed multiple times. They highlight multiple times that the whole thing wasn't just a prank gone sour. Okay. Yeah. As a member of station OPB, I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Outstanding pickle business.
Yes.
Obvious pickle boy.
And it says Dylan the Pickle has a reputation for hijinks. It's like, did he kidnap himself?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Here I am, you know?
He's just hiding in a hot dog bun. I've been here the whole time, guys. You didn't notice the green hot dog?
He's in with the crowd. He just got a different shirt on. It's like, wait, how many pickles are looking for the pickle? Wait a minute.
Mom, Dad, I'm bright green relish now.
Yeah, he puts on a deerstalker cap and like joins the search party. Where's this pickle we're looking for? I can't find this pickle.
We all want to find this pickle.
And he just keeps saying, what's the deal? What's the deal? He
Like-
just keeps going back and forth.
Like that delicious guy keeps making a lot of pickle puns.
I don't think he's kosher.
He sweated on my sandwich and it tastes so much better. It's amazing.
So many pelicans here.
I find pickles. It's my bread and butter.
So
There you go.
hey, I was just thinking it'd be great to have him on chips because he'd be dill chips. God, he's a motorcycle pickle.
You're blowing my brine here.
So it says their quote from the team: "We're definitely known for being funny and joking around a lot on social media. So we understand it's kind of the boy cried wolf scenario, but this is definitely not a joke."
Yeah.
So it took a turn Thursday when the team said that Delta had found the mascot and delivered him to their office. Oh, crap. This is the best. But instead of being welcomed back, Dylan was snatched from the front porch of the office.
No.
He was missing. Okay,
Yeah.
just regular missing.
Wait, what was your boy doing? Because it sounds like he was porch pirated.
Somebody better check the ring on
Was he
that.
in an Amazon box? We found the problem. Hey, Ring doorbell footage shows a man wearing a jacket and hat.
I literally am solving this mystery as it goes along. Just so
you
you
should
know.
have a glass eye. You really need a glass eye.
I think I wrote this report. You're reading my work. Just one more question.
Yeah.
So another
Just
story
one more thing. This is what you're going to say.
another story from TJ's diary right here.
One more pickle.
So the Ring doorbell shows a man wearing a jacket, hat, over-ear headphones, and a backpack, grabbing the canvas bag and walking down the building steps. So the team also shared a map of the scene.
Oh, wow.
So
That's very unnecessary.
so here's where the stairs are.
Yeah.
What are we all going to come out and be vigilante justice
The
for Dylan?
crime of the century. Something stolen off a porch.
We need Vet Man.
We need to bring Peter Falk back from the dead.
Yeah. This has turned from a mistake by Delta to a crime, the Pickles tweeted.
Oh.
Let's see here. They're calling on Portland. Dylan's safe. La, la, la. Dylan is priceless and estimated it would cost. Hey, he's priceless, but it's estimated he would cost $1,000 or more to replace.
That sounds very much priced.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you got a tag on that.
Honestly, it sounds reasonably
Yeah.
priced.
Yeah, you might be able to check Goodwill and find one marked down. I'm just telling you right now.
Including all of the emotional attachment, I'd say is about, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Man, I'd give anything for him back. Well, about $1,000, but I'd give anything to have him back.
Oh, fair.
How about I give you 2 and you buy a spare this time?
Right.
I'd give anything to my partner is priceless. I'd give anything to have them back. What about $1,000? Acceptable.
I'll take the lowest 4-digit denomination you have.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. I want enough to not be able to get a new computer.
They start out at like 1,500, and he's like 750, like that, and they're playing 1,000 sold. I'll take them begrudgingly.
He doesn't even know he was going the wrong way in that negotiation.
All right, seriously, someone's going to tell someone that they stole a pickle mascot. It cannot be kept a secret. Do the right thing. That's the tweet they put out.
Nice. I like how when you're talking to the kidnappers, you have to keep using Dylan's name. That way they humanize Dylan. That way it's harder to skin and eat Dylan.
What did Dylan's parents think? Like, my son's the mascot for that team. He's missing. No, he's in his room playing video games, Mom.
I want a picture of Dylan holding today's newspaper.
Oh wait, is he a great big pickle?
They're just out grabbing really tall guys. You look like a pickle. Put this hat on.
Just put the chips in the basket. A Silence of the Lambs situation is very likely here.
It is. It is.
You know what it was like?
How much lotion does it take on a pickle?
Oh, I put a lot of lotion on my pickle.
Can I just tell you though that the plot hole I have in Silence of the Lamb is like he uses the lotion or gets the hose again. I like to moisturize after a shower.
Yeah, right.
So please give me the hose and then I'll put the lotion
Right.
on.
My skin's getting dry from all the showers.
Yeah.
I would like that moisturizer now.
If I could just get that hose and then the lotion, we can work this out, man. I don't understand why you want to do it
Would
in
it kill you
reverse.
to drop down some conditioner? Skin dry and brittle here.
I've been following Buffalo Bill on Instagram for beauty tips.
Quite the influencer, is he?
He does not-
have to wake up and put some ice cubes under your eyes. I like to do a little bit of yoga with my night vision goggles on.
Hot yoga though, right? Yeah.
It's always hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the craze.
I'd stretch me.
Yeah.
What verb were you thinking? You were
Yeah.
going to say stretch.
I
Okay.
was gonna say the best part is when you beat him to something, he gets so
I
pissed.
do.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
angry.
true. That's
Well, not for him because I expect him to do it.
Right.
It's when you do it. It makes me angry.
It's when I lob one over and you're like,
Yeah.
son of I could have got in front of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I imagine TJ can run. So I can't get in front of him. You, it's just like, how did he get in front of me?
Yeah. Right.
The more I do this podcast, I feel like maybe I should run.
Yeah, you
Don't worry.
expected Buffalo Bill to come out of that, but like, why are you making fun of my voice?
I think I sound normal.
This is like a bad episode of Springer. Let's bring him out. You know?
Yeah.
You got to hit him with a chair. It's how we do stuff here.
I can't wait to meet Steve Wilkos.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I swing a chair and hit Mac. What'd you do that for? Hey, we were swinging chairs. I've had it in for him for a while.
It was fair game.
These are pretty swingable chairs. Was that planned?
That's what we look for in a podcast. Swingable chairs.
Don't-
Honestly.
Don't mean a thing if you don't fling that
You don't
swing.
have to
I don't
swing?
know. They're not all good.
So the bad part is we got all the way to the end of the story. They never found Dylan yet. There's no
Oh
ending.
my god,
That's not a bad part. Now we can solve
Yeah,
it.
right,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
That sounds like opportunity.
We're gonna need that site map. We're gonna need a copy of that site map they gave.
I
Here's the
guarantee there's a
porch.
Reddit page like find r/find Dylan.
It's drawn on a Denny's like placemat. I'm thinking we okay. It was here, and then can I get another crayon? This one broke.
Yeah. We've determined that the ransom notes are coming in Denny's crayons. Why is that? Because it's a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity on the other side. We know what it is.
That's IHOP. Don't.
Oh,
don't-
is it?
Yeah, don't. Why are you gonna do that?
Did I just blend them?
Yeah, no.
Did
now
I
we're gonna have
really?
a problem. Now we're gonna have Denny's and IHOP calling us.
The only way we can solve this is if we get a cucumber-based serial killer to help us.
Right, yeah. Cucumber based. Wow. And he's like, I relish the opportunity. No,
No.
stop. Don't start there. You're fired. You fire him on the first day. You're fired.
Hannibal the herbivore. Are you a pickle guy? Do you like pickles?
I love dill pickles. I
Yeah.
don't like the bread and butter ones.
I don't really like my wife likes bread and butter, but I tend to like the big crunchy kind of
Yes.
things. I
Yes.
like
Wait,
I
I think Mac has found a suspect.
so this is
Would you like to read it?
I'll read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a receipt. So when you order something, if you want to put like a special instructions kind of thing, and this is what somebody has ordered, and it's one turkey burger for $17. Good lord!
Well,
You get fries.
First of all, where is this turkey burger?
Give me your driest, most expensive burger.
yeah.
I want a turkey made of gold.
Hey, and I want his friends because I know what the cows do, so I
Yeah.
want his friends too.
I want the turkey that had the most friends. Give me your most popular poultry.
The turkey who voted most popular in his yearbook.
Most,
want that one.
Turkey most likely to be eaten by me now.
Yeah.
So it's $17 turkey boiga. And it says, please give me so many pickles. You start to ask questions, and my sanity. Okay. Not this person had two pickles on the brain, not grammar. As many pickles as you can without getting fired. I'm going through a breakup and really just want pickles. Thank you. Also fries. I don't want the side salad.
I don't want any
Yeah.
vegetables, just pickles.
You could have just said I'm going through a breakup, and I would have given you the fries.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't want
You paid
salad.
extra for fries, you idiot.
Oh, they want the breakup
Yeah.
fries. Okay, I got you.
I think I would have typed back like if you could, and I like, did you want a whole pickle, or did you just want a lot of pickles?
Are you gonna eat these pickles? I just want to know what kind of pickle.
The breakup was kind of a bit of a
yeah,
a little too much detail.
yeah. I didn't need to know that. I
like-
give you spears. You're gonna be disappointed. What,
I
are,
like
what are we
to
doing?
Stew pickles.
No stew.
No one on
No Tommy.
Rugrats. No,
No
Rug.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you. I got you.
Fair. Thank you.
Hey, so I do have another. I have another strange story,
Please.
and this one, this guy, he's probably Ted's hero.
If it's not pickle centric, I'm gonna scream.
It is not, but this is an Idaho man, so it could be potatoes.
I bet it is.
Okay.
I think all of your news is produce related.
Yeah.
It's everything he does is food related.
Yeah. Well, that sounds delicious. Let's talk about a guy who broke 52 world records in a single year. So, Idaho man says he completed his goal of breaking 52 world records.
Did he
in a
just
single
eat
year.
one more potato consecutively every day?
Yeah. Got it. They're on to me. Somebody's eating 2 potatoes next door. Damn it.
Well, I think you have to start a little higher than 2.
So, just some Cliff's notes. He's the world's fastest juggler, the world's
Way.
slowest. Hey, the world's slowest juggler. I bet that was en route to
That's
being
got to
him.
be harder. That's
Yeah.
way harder.
Has
One,
He's got to defy gravity.
2.
is he the owl from Tootsie
Yeah,
Pop?
he's juggling those money balloons.
Yeah.
And then he bites you.
Crunch.
He has the record for juggling most bowling balls,
Whoa.
most consecutive axe juggling catches. I guess the catches are what's important.
Yeah.
The longest duration balancing a bicycle on his chin. And according to his bio, which says he's broken more than 150 records,
Ugh.
yeah, he claimed he could do 52 in a year.
Have you ever met a person that was in Guinness?
No, have you?
No.
No.
Are you in Guinness? Because then, yes, I have.
I have not.
Are we leading up to something about you?
I haven't. I
I've
have.
met a person with Guinness in them.
Yes, I have been at a Guinness event. I played in the world's largest game of Settlers of Catan.
That sounds like you.
There were about a dozen representatives from Guinness there,
Really?
taking very diligent
To
notes.
authenticate it?
Absolutely. It was a
And
whole
then at the
thing.
end where they were like, no.
They were like, "Yep, these are all still virgins here."
Hey, no women in this room. Okay, got it.
Hey, how about you trade sheep for some social skills?
No, I'm trying to save up for a new. I can't risk my sheep for that.
Yeah.
Those are resources, man.
Those are sheep, bro. They have friends. Those are sheep.
Those aren't even a commodity sheep. Those are snuggling sheep.
Those are snug. Those are counting sheep. I can't sleep at night.
That's a
I
sheep
count
you
'em.
take
How
home
about if I
to
give you
mama.
some wood because the sheep don't want it?
Yeah.
I know. I know.
So you met this guy.
Yeah, I know there's like a specific type of person who like their thing is they want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. So,
So-
they'll pursue like a bunch of wackadoo kind of things like
So the
this.
picture of this guy,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, he fits the profile.
He
Okay.
does. He does. He looks like he runs half marathons and lies that they're full marathons.
He runs them on different days and go, whoo, just completed a marathon. No, that's not how it works. You don't get to add half and half. All right, so we'll go through some of his records.
Please.
Okay. Fastest time to wrap a person with wrapping paper in parentheses, team of 2.
Ooh.
Okay. He had to find a helper on this one.
Well, did he have to?
Huh?
Or did he just find one?
Oh, maybe.
Was the other helper a pickle?
That-
right?
I like that. That means that there not only are other records for fastest time wrapping a person in wrapping paper,
There's an individual.
right? And this guy doesn't have it because otherwise they'd list it next, right?
Right.
Right.
It's not the next one, is it?
No, it is
So
not.
someone else, there is a better rapper than this guy.
Yeah.
It's probably the other person. If it's the other person on the team, then this guy doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
Let's reverse it and I'll do it this time, but we'll call it a two-team.
Yeah,
guy.
You know what he did is he went and found the fastest guy, and he goes, "I'm the second fastest guy."
Yeah.
Together, collectively, we are the team of 2.
Yeah, he
They
just
can-
stands there with the tape. Done.
He puts his finger right there
Yeah.
for the bow. He's just waiting. Can you put your finger right here? Yeah, I can.
Timer, do it.
When he puts his finger down, you hit the stopwatch. We're done.
Don't make me put this finger down.
Okay, the next one is absolutely insane. Fastest 100-meter jogging with 3 objects while blindfolded. In parentheses, male.
I hate it. I hate all of that so much. I hate everything about that.
So is this like?
if you're the first person to do something, you
Yeah.
are the fastest, the slowest, the quickest, the dumbest, the smartest. Like,
Yeah.
you knock them all out right
Yeah.
there.
Well,
Mhm.
I grew
Wait,
up
parentheses, male.
male, male. Well, because I
No,
grew
wait,
up.
no, you, that's a false statement. False.
Yeah, I never grew up.
Right.
But you remember Supermarket Sweep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's back.
Right. But here's the deal. You can't tell me that they don't have more than 3 items in their hand. Okay. They're going faster than jogging. And half the time their scarf or something will blow up over their eyes. They're still moving.
Scarf.
They're still moving. Right. So I got to tell you now, maybe this is the
You
male
know they were
record.
all wearing Hanes hefty sweatshirts.
right.
They weren't wearing scarves. There was the yellow team, the teal team, and the salmon team.
So they put that one first with 3 objects. The second one says fastest 100-meter blindfolded. So they just took the stuff out
Like,
of
how
his
big
hands.
are the objects? Was he holding like 3 paper clips?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
It doesn't
Like,
give
that should be like some sort of like,
Right. Yeah. See, I don't like any of this.
yeah.
most passes of a beach ball in 1 minute. Team of 2.
Yeah.
Does require
what?
2 to pass a beach ball.
But he's not like a beach ball player. Presumably, literally everyone who has ever been paid to play volleyball
Yeah.
does it better than this guy.
Yeah. But he's got a buddy.
Now,
that
are
does
they
it
actually
equally.
passing it, or are they just like holding it between each other, going?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Count.
Mhm.
Most marshmallows caught by mouth in 1 minute.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. I have no
So now all of a sudden
that's
he's got your
exactly
respect.
for this one.
Yeah, this is the level of what I hope this guy is doing.
I didn't realize he was in the Blue Men.
Yeah. I mean, if you paint that guy blue, that picture, I would have been like, oh, you guy's blue man, right?
TJ's like, I will play PVC for him
Yeah,
while he does it.
I was gonna say he's got a lot of
Boom, boom.
PVC in his garage. Boom, boom.
Is that guy a plumber? No, he's actually a Blue Man Group.
Please
But
vote Christian PVC.
Okay, so we go from marshmallows to most apples thrown and caught in mouth in 1 minute.
Oh, so he's a mouth guy.
Yeah,
He's a mouth guy.
He's a
Yeah,
mouth
has
guy.
a real oral fixation. How do you catch an apple in your mouth and not break teeth? He doesn't have teeth.
How do you catch an apple in your mouth and not also these feelings?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's not picking up on it, but he's catching apples left and right.
His name's Bob.
He's so good at catching apples. Why don't really catch my heart?
His name's Ken. I know an orangutan named Ken.
If there's pooflinging later, I want
Don't
out.
cross him.
Yeah.
He
He's
holds grudges.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's got all these. Yeah, we'll sign off. Whatever you want, man.
Believe it or not, he was I just had a guy move in with me. He used to be his roommate. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Ken is the way better roommate in this situation.
Yeah. I got news for you. You're going to meet Ken real soon, okay?
Look, I'll take orange hairs in the tub. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
He used my razor again. I'm so pissed.
But that goatee looks good.
Right. I could just see an orangutan with a goatee.
Looks
That'd be so
good.
awesome.
Distinguished.
Ken! You know that orangutan? No, but I know that's Ken.
Yeah, I know that's Ken.
Yeah,
It's a
you don't know
goatee.
Ken?
Yeah, come on, man. Fastest 10 meter, balancing a balloon on his face.
But did he do like the, where he just rubbed it and stuck it on his face?
Do any of these have like a time next to them, or
No.
it's just the title of the record?
Yeah, again, because if he's the only one to do it, he's the
Right.
fastest.
Farthest distance traveled on an electric unicycle while juggling 3 objects.
I think. Well, that sounds outrageous. I have.
Like it hit your brain. You're like, wait a minute.
Well, right. One was walking with a balloon on your head, and the other was some cartoon nonsense.
Right. First off, we all know the electric unicycle, unless I'm on it, is going to go a certain distance, most likely. Okay. Until it runs out of battery. So, yeah, that's juggling 3. Doesn't say what the objects are. Most juggling catches while on a balance board blindfolded. That's garbage. It's garbage.
I agree. I hard agree.
Yeah. Most passes of a giant inflatable ball in 3 minutes. This one says
Wait.
team.
Wait, hold
So
on.
It's more than one other guy.
Is it a beach ball or is it a different ball?
It's a giant inflatable ball. Ted.
We're not on a beach, so down inflatable ball.
Yeah.
Who is this unknown teammate? Who is this guy, Scottie Pippen? Why is he not sharing any of the credit?
Because he's Jordan and everything.
He
He's-
is.
He is. He's-
Gambling
He is
addict.
the goat, yeah.
Well, I hope to God this is the last dance is what he does. I swear to God.
TJ questioned who my Scottie Pippen was, and I took that personally.
Don't tell Ken.
Yeah. I gotta
We're just sitting here, we're just hearing stuff like, what's all that slapping sound outside? Go outside, every car's just covered.
Turns out TJ used to be his roommate. He's like, I gotta play stupid.
Everything's covered. Those ladies are still out there on those picnic tables just watching. Yeah, there was some quarter monkey out here just throwing stuff. We didn't stop him. We
Did you
just
see
watched.
his face though when I said his name's Ken. He's like, "Ooh," his whole demeanor changed.
He went ape shit, and then he got real offended that I said that. He was like, "I'm an orangutan."
You want to see ape shit, buddy? I'll go over with my friend.
Okay, so you remember the first one where it was the fastest time to wrap a person team, right?
I'm
do-
still kind of disturbed,
I
like
do
who
remember
decided that was. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what could be a.
So this goes back to our Silence of the Lambs. Fastest time to wrap a person in cling or film plastic wrap. Doesn't say male or female, just as fastest
Just
time. This is
Dexter?
individual.
You just
Yeah.
Dexter somebody
Yeah.
real fast, like, oh yeah.
Most thumbtacks inserted into a corkboard in 1 minute.
What? Unacceptable. It's unacceptable to list that and then not give a number. That way, everyone who reads
Right.
it can't be like, I can beat that right
Right.
now.
Right. Right. Well, first off, whoever does that, you probably want them at the party when the balloon goes up. You can just use some thumbtacks. You know what I mean?
Not if it's only 3. We don't have a number to
you
TJ's
find out
credit.
it's 7.
Yeah.
What was the time limit on that?
Right. Infinity. Fastest time to complete it. He likes 10 meters. Fastest time to complete a 10-meter shuttle run pushing a pram. What's a pram?
A
Yeah,
stroller.
A stroller.
I like to push the pram a lot. It's a line from Monty Python. So.
Maybe the dog run his mom lets him use is only 10 meters.
That's
long.
what it is. Ma, I keep hitting the gate. Open it up. I got to finish.
Now you get to 10 meters. That's what we agreed to when you signed the lease to your bedroom.
I think doing it in meters is just a way to ensure that no American ever even
Yeah.
attempts your record. It's like, I don't even know what that
I was
is.
like, have we gone 10 meters yet? I don't know.
It was so many.
We went-
so many meters.
We went 10 something.
Is it a furlong?
It was minutes. It was minutes.
Is it a acre? I don't know. What is it we're doing here?
I can't even. I'm going to read the next one, and then I'm probably going to throw up in my mouth.
Please don't.
Fastest time to burst 10 balloons. Team of 6 in parentheses.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
10
you can't even
balloons?
divide that evenly.
No.
What
All
a
right, we're all
weird-
going to get 2 balloons. You watch.
Yeah.
This is now sounding very sexual.
Hey,
I like to watch.
Freddie 5 balloons over there. He gets all 5. We all get 1. We get a record. That's how it goes.
It's
Hey,
his
Mac, every time I
teammate.
touch the table, I can't hear myself. So
Well,
anyway,
kind of
maybe learn not to whack the
You
table.
probably shouldn't whack the table.
so the next one is most table tennis balls caught in shaving foam on the head in 30 seconds. Team of 2.
I was joking about
Wait,
them
see-
getting more
well-
sexual, but they definitely
Now, see,
are.
I could beat that because I have a ping pong ball launcher
Uh-oh.
and a head that I could put shaving foam on.
Yeah.
So that'd be team of
Well,
one.
this says table tennis balls. Imagine if you had like one of the gladiators from when we grew up,
Oh,
just
yeah.
fired it.
Blade.
Yeah.
boom, boom, fire it faster.
That was a really good fooping.
And
Thank
but,
you.
but instead of dodging the foomps, you're in ahead of or in front of it with the foam on your head, just trying to absorb every one of them.
That's like the dream, right? That would be like the most fun thing in the world to do that, where you're like shooting the Nerf arrows and
Yeah.
they're shooting the tennis balls at you. That'd be the best.
Well,
Like
first
Yeah,
off-
they're firing air compressed tennis balls at you, and you're literally like, "Hey, here's a Nerf ball we just gave you just now.
yeah,
Try to hit him."
by a bunch of like roided out male bimbos. It's 1988.
They find out catching tennis balls from Blaze, shooting them out of a cannon. The record is 1. No one's caught one in the mouth yet.
Successfully, they've been hitting the
Yeah.
mouth many times.
Look, it's like the NFL. You got to follow through possession to the ground. Okay, they keep coming. You hit the ground, and poof, pops right out. You know?
We don't talk about the traumatic head injuries suffered on American
yeah,
Gladiators.
CTE and Gladiators is not discussed.
Farthest distance walked, balancing a baseball bat on the chin.
Oh wow. Okay, I bet he walked really far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude,
10
what-
meters, like everything else.
No, they didn't mention 10 meters, so we probably only went 9.
Yeah, just leave that out. Look, we don't want to tell you how many meters because it was so many meters. You'll have no idea.
This sounds like he's like a circus type performer
sounds like-
who's able to sort of game the Guinness system. You're like, okay, I'll just do this real specific thing.
Yeah, the thing I do every day anyway for pay, I'll just do it for Guinness.
It sounds to me like a guy who took advantage of COVID and unemployment
Well,
and stayed home and practiced.
There's that,
them.
but also a lot of circuses and carnivals will shut down for a certain time.
Oh, there you go.
Because, well, it's winter. I guess I'll go break some more Guinness records again.
Right.
His next one's like
The off-season.
fastest time to up a tilt-a-whirl. You know?
Most puke cleaned.
Yeah, most secure tilt-a-whirl with the fewest parts.
Yeah, yeah.
Most
I,
rubes.
I can do that with 6 parts. You watch me.
I can do that with 3 bolts. You watch. You need a bolt here, you need a bolt here, you need a bolt here, and you need a lot of help from Jesus.
Yeah. I'd like to thank God for providing me this crescent wrench.
I'd like to thank God for using the rust to weld all the other pieces together.
Ain't taken them apart in years. It's great. It's great. Oh, they're torque to
You
specifications.
see the whole tilt-a-whirl on the highway on the back of a truck just driving down. Why didn't they fold it up? We can't fold it up.
the Ferris wheel. We can't get to your town. There's too many overpasses. We can't get to your town.
We're going to do it right out here in the field.
Yeah.
In this median between the highways.
You want to get off at exit 29. We're right there on the exit, on the off ramp.
If you miss it, it's 75 miles to the next ramp. So don't miss it.
Kids, we're going to. Damn it, we're not going. We missed it.
Yeah,
We're going to Shoney.
No!
Oh,
Back there.
They should have put it in the median. We could have went from both ways.
I'll never drive on the other side of the road ever.
Yeah, ever. The left lane's for weak.
Hey, honey, how come we only drive north on this road? Well, when I was a kid, I was traumatized right here.
I'm so glad you finally come to terms with your personal traumatization. The therapy is working out for you, baby.
This is my yearbook from 8th grade. I was most likely to find a tilt-a-whirl on an off ramp. You know, it's like what? What? Hey, most behind the back flying disc frisbees
Thank you.
catches in 1 minute.
He's like oh wait, is this guy a border collie?
His name's Ken.
Classic animal name.
Most children found in a well in 13 seasons.
Most butt sniff. Fixed.
Fullest crawl space. This
Wait,
is getting hot.
wait, TJ. Team of 2.
Yeah, team of 2. Hey, how many asses do you think you can sniff in a minute? All right, we
Is it
gotta
same
team
one
up.
or different one?
Yeah.
We got to do a
team
full
up.
circle before you come back.
Yeah.
We count that.
You find out I'm one of the contestants. We'll get to him last. If we make it. We'll get to him last.
Yeah, you know what? The one they put last is that guy in those see-through.
Yeah,
Ass
the pants.
jeans.
Oh my god, I saw those. I
So
want them
fine.
so bad.
Yeah.
So fine.
That dog would be like, "Roar," out.
Fastest flying disc relay, 20-meter course. Hey, we found a way to go
Oh,
from 10
20
meters to
meters.
20.
Well, maybe just throwing it back and forth across the dog run.
Yeah, they're just doing 2. They're just doubling it.
You know what it is? I think whenever he gets somebody to do something with him, like, we're going to play catch. That's a record. That's a record
Yeah.
right there.
Did you catch it? Call Guinness.
Who's your good boy?
Most kiwis sliced on a balance board in 1 minute.
Wait, is he on the balance board or the Kiwis?
I don't know.
This is rolling around the board.
It actually means person from New Zealand. He's a monster.
That's so awesome. First you shave the kiwi, then you slice them.
I wish you wouldn't do that, mate.
I'm
All
gonna
for a ricket.
I'm gonna have a goatee like that orangutan. Ken, I think's his name. Most grapes thrown and caught in mouth while juggling in 1 minute.
More
Team of
mouth
2.
stuff.
Yeah.
more
Team
mouth
of 2.
stuff.
So you're juggling and tossing grapes to your partner.
Right.
Pretty crazy.
Well,
That's how
the
you keep it.
marshmallows wouldn't fly far enough. They're like, we'll have to move up to grapes.
Fastest time to flip 3 water bottles. I've seen that on TikTok. This guy doesn't own any one of those records.
I bet he dabbed after every single time.
Would have been faster if he didn't celebrate.
Look, I'm either gonna dab or I'm not gonna do it. That one actually, the record is parentheses with dabs.
he's got an only dab clause in his contract. No, I only dab.
I follow his only dabs.
Onlydabs.com. Watch me toss these.
Watch me toss
these water bottles.
grapes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Let's see here. Most juggling catches while on a balance board blindfolded. Garbage.
Yeah, garbage, trash.
Fastest time to arrange a chess set.
I hate that one. Boo. That's nerd stuff. I don't care about
below
that.
it, fastest time to arrange a chess set. Team of 2.
I don't care
No.
that you're a good chess pit crew. King yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're under caution. Bring the rook in. Bring it in. Bring in the rook.
He probably modified it some bowling pin setup thing where it's dunk dunk and we're done.
This is a much more boring version of the Queen's Gambit. It's like it's like cup stacking.
Oh,
Wow.
Are there any cup stacking?
yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
looking
why?
through.
Because kids could beat him.
What's this guy's first name again?
It's not Ken. I don't remember what it
And
is.
it's not
name is-
Ken. I only remember. I don't remember my name. There is only Ken. Ken is a monolith.
Most T-shirts put on in 30 seconds. Team of 2.
Boo.
But right below it, most T-shirts put on in 1 minute. Team of 2. Did they just keep the clock going and be like, they're gonna break? So they're gonna set a new record. No one's ever done 1
Just
minute.
keep the clock running. Keep it running.
Wow.
I don't like that. I think I might have seen like a video of something like that or someone attempting that, like the T-shirt one.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually you start on your thinnest person with like the smallest shirt they can fit, and then
Right.
you work your way up.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to get to me and have the mediums left. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're gonna be like, okay, first off, we're gonna need some butter.
Well, that would be a record of the fattest hot dog in the smallest
This
casing.
was-
Team of 2.
First off, this was a one-man event. He's going to need a team of people to get him in those shirts. All right.
You're gonna need a team of people to get him out.
Yeah, we just went Jaws of Life. Jaws of Life.
Fat guy with a little Guinness.
30 shirts. That
a lot of
guy
shirts.
and 30 shirts. Most grapes sliced in the air with a sword
Oh.
while standing on a Swiss ball in 1 minute.
That's pretty tight.
Okay.
That's like how Batman trains.
Yeah.
I got to tell you right now, this is probably my favorite one on the whole
Yeah,
list.
that one's cool. A lot of specific grape-centric
Right, yeah.
records.
But when you have a sword and you're on a poppable ball, your
Right.
mistakes have to be limited.
Mhm.
I like mouth stuff
Yeah, you're-
and grapes.
yes. How fast can you throw me one of them Swiss balls?
No, Swiss rolls. That's
how
what you
many-
want. You want a Swiss roll.
How many Swiss balls can he catch in his mouth? Then I will be impressed.
No one successfully caught one
Yeah.
yet.
There's a lot of people
You
from
have to follow through
Switzerland
to the
going,
ground.
I'd like to follow up on that, please.
Now he's a blue man because he's dead.
Yeah. Turns out he caught one. Couldn't get out of his throat. He's no longer with us.
New record.
All right. So I'll do the last couple. Most bars of soap stacked in 1 minute. Team of 2.
How do we,
How do you do that? Are they wet?
just
Listen, if they're wet, that's a challenge. You guys know
Right.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stacking wet bars of soap?
No, they'd stick to each other.
Yeah. But if they're like wrapped bars of Irish Spring, what do you?
You're
how
very
hard is that?
specific. If you got Dove, that's 99% pure.
Well, Dove has a different shape. Irish Spring is stackable.
There's no way that there is not a stock worker that can't do that way faster than this guy.
right,
I
right,
refuse to believe.
Right.
Some
What do
old
you do?
man-
I load trucks for a living. I got a
Yeah.
record for you. Come on. Come on. Get over here.
Some old man's been working at Walmart since they opened the store.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah.
You bring your soap to me, son.
And the last one is most drumstick flips in 30 seconds.
Is that like a kick flip, like a Misty?
See, I don't know if that's drumsticks. Like, first off,
Here's what you're thinking. You're thinking either the
Ice cream
chicken
cone.
or the ice cream cone.
yes, ice cream cone is what I was thinking. I could flip those. Most ice cream drumsticks caught in mouth.
Yeah.
One box.
I think that's like a backflip where you have one knee tucked and one leg straight. I think
Is it?
That's what that might be. I think a drumstick is like a gymnast move.
Really? Well, he can do the most of them in 30 seconds.
That's a lot.
I mean,
mean,
it's 3.
Yeah.
It's 3. Nobody
That's
else is
still
good
a
at
lot
it.
in 30 seconds.
I mean, this coward won't even tell me how many it is.
Yeah, right.
So if we've learned anything,
Well, you guys set a record today.
What is our record?
The most episodes of That Checks Out recorded. Congratulations
correct.
on the
Let's go.
Guinness record.
we
Let's
did.
call Guinness.
We did. Let's.
It's also the most one recorded with TJ, team of 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, 4. Back,
Thanks.
so back there, right?
Yeah. Don't forget Jesus, team of 5. Now we can play basketball.
Jesus is our 6th man. No, he's our 5th.
He's the
He's our
fifth
5th. He's our power forward. Yeah, he's our
Mhm.
power forward. This guy's name, just so we know, was David Rush. So if you want to look him up,
David Rush.
That
he's
sounds
from
like a guy.
Idaho.
Yeah.
He's from Idaho.
Well, that's the thing. There's nothing else to do in Idaho.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
He's trying to make his own private
If you're in Idaho for 52 weeks, this is what you'll do.
eye.
I could just see him down at the grocery store. What are you doing? Practicing.
Ohio's going to be named Ohio is what it is.
Yeah,
Ohio. Idaho's going to be known for 2 things: potatoes and David Rush.
David Rush.
Guarantee it.
Spuds and duds.
His biggest cult claim to fame is going to be getting shouted out on That Checks Out podcast.
Yeah. Hey, you are now famous.
On their
Not-
record-setting episode.
Not for any one of those records you did, but you are now podcast.
Oh, yeah.
famous.
We just gave him another record for being shout out on our record.
Yeah, correct. Hey, my headphones are cutting in and out, but I think, do I hear music?
I think you do.
I do hear music. If my stuff worked, I would know for sure. But
Beat
that's
me my
okay.
line, sir.
Ted, where can they find us?
Thank you. They can find us at all the socials at That Checks Out WDT. They can find us at our website, thatchecksout.net. Don't forget, WDT stands for With Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. He's Damon. Thank you to our special guest, TJ Remec. Anything you want to say on your way out, sir?
Find me on Twitch and Instagram at Dr. Deadtree. That's Dr. Deadtree. And follow a new podcast that I'm going to be on with some of my friends. It is called something of the Tome of the...
We can fix that in post.
We'll fix that in post.
What we'll do is we'll provide a link. Yeah, we'll provide a link.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll provide a link
that
everywhere
hot
in
link.
our socials everywhere. We'll make sure we find TJ and all of his.
Yeah.
Come out to his show, Jerks to Joe's, on Tuesdays.
And please come to Two Brothers Roundhouse every Thursday in Aurora for Still Not Friday. It's a no-cover comedy show.
Hey, and come down here for a shower at Audiohive Podcasting.
That checks out.
That does.
Said the thing.
He said the name. He said the name.
Did you color coordinate your ring with your outfit today? Because I see, is that like one of the rubber plastico ones?
Yeah. And
Those are the best, right? Those are like,
it even coordinates on the inside.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
How many of those do you have?
3.
Nice. Is this the one that gets the most work?
No.
Being a Dukes of Hazzard fan, I would say the orange one gets the most work.
What are the podcasts that all y'all listen to?
I'm gonna fly my nerd flag, but there's these 2 guys in Ireland.
I'm gonna fly
They
my
started
nerd
out
flag.
with a Columbo podcast.
He never put it away. It's
Yeah.
the flag is always out.
I listen to that
It's an
start to
orange ring.
finish.
He wears it every day.
Mac, you can just turn my mic off. I'm not
We're just
gonna
gonna
be
roast Ted for the next 7 hours.
just turn
They've
it on.
Only paid for an hour.
Then we'll take a break.